Edward Trunk, Algy Pug, with Rex and Reggie Rabbit, can't think of what to play, when in the distance, Algy sees Rupert Bear coming their way. "We're bored," he tells Rupert, who suggests hide and seek in the wood. The others think about it and agree they should. "As Rupert's good at finding us, let's hide first," say Rex and Reggie. So as his chums hide, Rupert counts to 10 behind a tree. 8, 9, 10, coming, cries Rupert, as off in search of them he hurries, looking up the trees and in all the bushes. They're not in their usual hiding places, so I wonder where they went, he's thinking, when ahead he spots a big orange tent. Wondering whose it is, he goes to the doorway and calls, "Is anyone home?" At first, there's no answer, but then he hears someone cry and moan. Thinking someone needs help, Rupert looks inside the tent, but no one's there. Who could it have been, wonders the puzzled little bear. Just as he thinks he imagined it, he hears the same unhappy voice call from the middle of the tent, where there's a big crystal ball. "Goodness, the voice is coming from that," he says in great surprise. And when a gypsy boy's face appears, he can't believe his eyes. "My leg's trapped," the boy cries. "Someone, please help me." Then he fades away, and mist is all Rupert can see. And as he leaves the tent, wondering how to help the boy, a voice cries, "I hope you've not touched my crystal ball. It's not a toy." It's a gypsy woman, who's not pleased Rupert looked into a crystal ball. But when he tells her what he saw, she doesn't mind at all. "That's my nephew," she says, "who's been lost since early morning, I fear." "I'll find him," says Rupert. "I know everywhere around here." And, without another word, he goes to look for her lost nephew. In a cave, he finds some footprints and follows them through to a rocky ledge, where someone crying in pain can be heard quite clear. "That's the gypsy boy," thinks Rupert. "He's very near." Sure enough, it is the gypsy boy, who's pleased to see the little bear. And Rupert frees the boy's leg with the greatest of care. Then, using all his strength, he gets him to the top of the ledge. "Thank you for rescuing me," says the boy. "You've shown great courage. I never thought anyone would find me, and I didn't like being alone." And he leans on Rupert as they make their way back to his home. The gypsy woman's delighted to see her young nephew's been found, and, apart from a bruised ankle, he's perfectly safe and sound. She thanks Rupert for all he's done, and asks if he'd like to stay for tea. "I can't," he says. "I've got to find my friends who are hiding from me." "Well, I'll help to find your chums for you," she says, putting on a shawl. And one by one, Rupert sees them appear in her magic crystal ball. "They're still waiting for me to find them," he says. "They haven't gone. I bet they're wondering why it's taking me so long." Saying goodbye, he goes to find his chums, and Edward's the first he spies. "I've got cramp waiting for you, Rupert," the little elephant sighs. "Sorry, Edward," he says, as he spots Rex and Reggie, and just a few moments later, the little pug Algy. "Why is it taking you so long?" they ask, leaving their hiding places. He can see they're very upset by the look on their faces. So he tells them how he found the lost gypsy boy with the help of the crystal ball. And smiling, they agree he's best at hide and seek after all.